Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the pod. We are
The Townspeople. We are the people that you look in the program when you go to a high school production of fuck all whatever and go, oh, look, there's their name. They're a townsperson.
also known as villager. Anyway, so for today's episode, we are discussing non-obvious queer icons.
It's this is a really warm, beautiful space today.
Yes.
Because not only are we discussing something queer, we're surprising each other.
Oh, yes.
And nothing elevates a queer conversation like surprises.
Well, speaking of surprises, actually, what I wrote down, I just wrote down gay aunts.
Oh, there are many in my list.
And I don't think that is surprising. However, the example that I do have is Aunt Judy from Xenon, the Disney Channel original.
Oh,
movie.
yes. Definitely. She introduces Xenon to a burger. How often, how often do we get to see young women, blonde women enjoy a burger?
Yeah.
I know that doesn't sound like the biggest progress, but come on now.
But come
like
on,
it's her going, damn. I lived in the sky for what? That's how the scene should have gone. It's like her trying, damn Aunt Mitch, or what's her name?
Aunt Mitch? For sure gay.
So here's my question for you. As we go through these lists and we talk about these people, I see sort of different criteria. There's like, okay, I see their queer iconography, but either A, could they be spun to be homophobic?
Oh, that's also a great question.
I felt like I'm not a naturally devil's advocate person, but the fact that like you're like, oh, Xenon's aunt, and I'm like, but could she be spun to be homophobic?
I don't think she could, but I'll tell you who could.
Xenon? She's like, damn.
Damn, this burger.
Now that I live here on Earth, I hate everyone that doesn't look like me. Do you think that like people would initially give her a pass, like an old grandma, like, oh, she's not from here, she doesn't get it, and then it's like, no, Xenon, you can't.
Here's the thing: like, do they have racism in space? Probably.
Oh, definitely, definitely. However, no,
yeah,
definitely.
they for sure have racism.
I mean,
spacism.
Spacism. Okay. So I have one.
Okay.
So I'm going through my list and I'm just sort of peeking out Mrs. Claus.
What makes her gay?
What I think what makes her queer to me is the lack of visibility. She can't. She is not made into animatronics that often. She is not in malls.
That is so sexist, actually.
It is sexist, absolutely. But I think what makes her queer is the camp. The camp radiating from Mrs. Claus. Because here's my question about Mrs. Claus. Mm-hmm. What's in it for her?
I mean, she's married to a celebrity, sugar daddy, essentially.
Is this another example of could be spun homophobic?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. I was worried.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's good. But how really true is that? Like, how often do you see Mrs. Claus paraphernalia? In fact, I have a challenge for us.
We should start making shirts on Redbubble. Like, Mrs. Claus. We really should, because there's a market for that.
For Mrs. Claus?
Yes, Mrs. Claus merch. Nobody makes that shit.
That's true. Well, and also, to me, I feel like Mrs. Claus is like... Couldn't some people find Santa creepy? Like, in the idea of it?
Oh, yeah.
It's a man, and he is just coming down your chimney.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything. Mrs. Claus stays home.
She understands.
Cookies. She makes cookies, not for you, because she's far away.
She
herself.
She makes cookies for herself. Just
she makes
because
cookies for her
happy.
GD self. Exactly. Yeah. Now, here's a question that I'm going to bring back around to, our different people.
Okay.
Can they work in a pride float?
Ooh, that's a good question. Mrs. Claus, absolutely.
She gets her own float?
She gets her own damn float.
Oh my God. Wait, no, I love this actually.
That's a shirt, mama. Mrs. Claus on a pride float? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's true. Mrs. Claus on a pride float. I was going balls to the wall being like, oh, are any of these like people or, queer icons float worthy? Mrs. Claus on a pride float.
I would
like,
love
fucking
that. We love to see
that.
I would like to see it.
That over Santa and his reindeer and all that shit. Just Mrs. Claus getting covered in glitter.
Oh, I was. Ooh.
Well, first of all, I said glitter. My first brain. What is it, Spy Kids?
Spy Kids.
The third
brain lives.
The third brain lives. Living. Is the third brain an unthought of queer icon?
Yes. Please, yes.
Oh,
anytime
Floop
somebody brings up Spy Kids, I am 1000% down to talk about it.
I would say
No. Also, Steve Buscemi, his character.
Oh, well, because he's lonely.
He's for sure a queer icon. Everybody,
because
that movie's very
he's
gay.
Deeply lonely, and he just sits alone in a cave with his monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty queer.
Also,
but,
yeah, Floop, you're right. Okay, wait, go on.
But I was going to ask about Floop.
Yes. He's a madman. Help us, save us.
Floop, is he gay in the movie? Like, are we supposed to get that from that?
I think
like
so.
Because one of the people on my list that makes me go, and it's like it's a type. I would say Floop and Wonka are very like living in the same sort of sphere.
Yes.
But I don't know. I don't know how queer they are. Is it? I feel like more the idea of them is queerer than their actuality.
Well, I will say this.
Willy Wonka pulls some straight male shit.
Exactly. I think that Floop is 10 times gayer than
He's like,
Wonka.
oh, your daughter? She's gone now. Wait, but that sounds pretty gay.
That does. But no, I
your
still
daughter,
stand by
she's
what I said.
gone now.
I still do think that Floop is gayer than Wonka.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Who goes on the pride float?
I would whore. I would watch Macy's Day Parade with Floop on a fucking pride float? Are you kidding me? Listen,
wait, it's like
never,
Katie Couric.
I never watched the Macy's Day Parade. If you told my fucking bitch ass that Floop was gonna be on the pride float this year
with a thumb balloon.
Yes.
It's so fucking disturbing. They're like, oh, and here instead of the, Snoopy balloon, we have a thumb from the 2002 film Spy Kids.
I would love that.
Who would play her? Wait, picture for a second, because Katie Couric is like, and that was the Dora the Explorer float. Fuck. And that was the Dora the Explorer float. Coming up next is the side character Floop on a pride float disconnected from Pride Month in the Macy's Thanksgiving. I think I'm starting to learn that maybe the best thing to get people never homophobic again is intersplice. Is that the word I want?
Intersplice.
A pride, at least one pride float in every parade.
I think that's right. I think you're correct.
Like Disney's 75th anniversary, it's like Mickey and Donald and Belle, and they're all dancing. And then the next one is just dykes on bikes.
Is what?
Dykes on bikes.
Dykes on bikes.
I have a good one.
Okay.
A different sort of direction.
Yes.
but I think you're going to love it.
Yes.
The rainbow fish from
At
the Rainbow
Disneyland,
Fish
though?
book. No. Oh, wait. Sorry. Fuck. Hold that thought. I'll bring Rainbow Fish back.
He's very gay.
Wait, your reaction is so funny. Like, Rainbow Fish at Disneyland? Like, you gave me the benefit of the doubt.
I did. I was so ready for
to
whatever
be
you were going
like,
to say.
the Rainbow Fish, a non-Disney property, like, whatsoever at Disneyland? Like, I'm listening.
You have me. I'm here. I'm listening. Let me say this. I do think that the rainbow fish and the very hungry caterpillar are fucking. And I think the very hungry caterpillar is very hungry for cock.
Well, he's communicating to that rainbow fish, yo, I'm not just hungry. I'm very hungry. He's like very hungry. Honestly, I feel a beautiful, like stunning lesbian energy from the little old lady who swallowed a fly.
Oh,
she
yes.
Doesn't know why. She is like impulse club, another club. Because she swallows. Doesn't she swallow a fish? Does she keep swallowing things, or do things swallow her? I forgot what the food chain origin.
Listen, relate either way. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps
you don't need to know.
Can I just say that book is literally
everything.
The origin of Guess I'll Die, right? It's
Wait,
like,
is that a line at the end of the book?
There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
Guess I'll die.
Perhaps she'll die. And I feel like it's literally the same thing as Guess I'll die.
Oh my God. Guess I'll Wait, what if like there was a version of that book and every page you turn to after that, I don't know why she swallowed a fly. It's just the meme of the old man. Guess I'll die. Wait.
Is he gay?
We got to go back to Rainbow we got to go back to Rainbow Fish and Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Yeah, I ship it.
Because the thing is, I do, and the there needs to be a term for when you haven't seen the chemistry, but you know and feel the chemistry they have between each other.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, okay, first of all, Rainbow Fish. The thing I love about Rainbow Fish as a stunning queer icon is she said, okay, let's look at the rainbow flag we've got for Pride. And let's mute it.
Oh, only jewel tones, mama.
Only jewel tones. Yeah, exactly. Like to me, Rainbow Fish said, I love what we have working for us in the flag. I just want to sort of bring it into a cooler place. Rainbow Fish is able to take pink and make it feel
fuchsia.
Like blue.
Yeah.
But she makes it all feel like blue.
Right, exactly.
So you get why Very Hungry Caterpillar is like, fucking get in me.
No, and here's the thing. I feel like
swim into my cloaca, or wherever the fuck a caterpillar.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry.
I feel that
I know not everything is a bird.
I mean,
yes, go ahead.
Kind of. But I feel like the Very Hungry Caterpillar does the complete opposite in the fact that Caterpillar says, you know what? Let's just turn the contrast all the way up. Let's make everything feel like orange.
That's so true. Wait, yo, this is some great stuff right here.
This shit is blowing my fucking mind.
Because you're so right. Like Rainbow Fish's energy is so ENF, or it's very like introvert, like it's, hey.
INFP. It's very INFP.
Yes.
And then the caterpillar is very like, starfish love you.
That is Aries.
Yeah.
All of what Very Hungry Caterpillar is selling is power bottom Aries. He's like, I don't even need a fucking background. Paint me on blank white.
Yes. Very, very
And Rainbow Fish is
a water sign, clearly.
The ocean has intricacies.
Yes, and so do I.
Also, the thing that Rainbow Fish has going for it isn't there a scale that's like stands out, like as this one sort of like shiny scale?
Yeah, it's similar to, I guess, Rudolph. And I don't have Rudolph on my list, but actually I do have Donner.
Donner. Ooh. Now, is Donner hanging with Mrs. Claus?
Yes.
Because they're like, we both know what we've done.
No, actually, I don't think that Mrs. Claus is fucking any of the reindeer. I think.
No, not fucking each other. No, they like have a quiet like, yo. I was on the app.
Yeah.
I
saw you. You were 400 feet away.
You. That's what it was. Donner and Mrs. Claus are like, they go lol hi.
Lol hi. And they pretend to flirt with each other. They're like,
then they're like, get back to work.
No.
And they're like, ugh, he's still packing the sleigh. Lol.
I bet
oh my
he
god.
is.
Anyway.
Do you think Rudolph is queer?
No. Rudolph is like... Rudolph, people think he's queer because he just owns his sexuality so well.
Okay.
He's a very frustratingly like, he's okay, straight dude. That's how I feel about Rudolph.
But he's
a good people.
He's not one of the straight dudes that queer baits, for sure.
No, he's definitely not. But he has so much sex.
Yeah, he fucks.
He fucks. And Donner is like... I think the thing, though, is just, like, Rudolph is just really nice to Donner. Donner just, like, really is like, man, I think he'll get it.
Donner's the type of bitch that, like, thinks everybody's flirting with him, but they're just being nice.
Wait, what order is he in? There's On Dasher, On Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Donner,
yeah.
Cupid?
Yeah. See, I feel like all the other ones, like, too obvious. Like, Vixen.
Cupid. Oh, Vixen. Wow. Vixen and Cupid.
Yeah.
So you saw them at, the Abbey.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a really interesting point to bring up.
Okay.
So, you had a PC growing up, or you would work on a PC, correct?
Yeah.
I think the Hourglass used to be homophobic, but is now a queer icon. How do we feel?
Yes.
Because because to me, I think Rainbow Wheel is virtue signaling.
Yes.
Rainbow Wheel's like, look at me, I'm showing pride, I'm getting my stripes in.
Rainbow
but
Wheel
really
is
just making you wait.
Rainbow Wheel is literally the icon equivalent of Meg Stalter's "Hi, gay."
Yes,
literally.
absolutely. Because it's just like, yeah, I'm all of the rainbow colors. Shouldn't I be? Yeah, right. Totally. So confirmed, though. I guess I need verbal confirmation. Rainbow Wheel, there's something, I don't know if it's homophobia, but there's a lot there. That's like,
it's
Hourglass did some reflecting.
Rainbow Wheel is very, straight girl with homophobic boyfriend that's really into Drag Race.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. That's
very that.
Okay, wait. I've got a really specific one.
Yes.
You're going to love this. Advil liquid gels.
Queer. So thoroughly homosexual.
Beautifully queer icons.
Yes.
Like
PM or AM?
What do I have on my desk? Advil. I don't think it says AM. It's just Advil. I guess AM. I think it's AM. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The one that doesn't have drowsiness.
Yeah. The one that doesn't put your ass to sleep. We love that.
Because, first of all, did you know that Advil liquid gels saved my life? Real quick anecdote. Oh no, not in like a medical way. It's like Advil liquid gels saved my life in a medical way, which they should.
Which
right?
brings us to our sponsor.
No, it was I was doing an animal cell. No, it was a cell project, right? In middle school. And, you know, we've talked a lot about how, like, you know, shit, I do so much, like, projects, like, so late in the game and blah, 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 blah. And, like, I wasn't great in school. And I thought I was going to be fucked with this animal cell shit. And so I went to Rite Aid at, like, 10 at night. And I was like, I have to have a full fucking animal cell. You remember this project, right? Where you have to, like, make one?
Yes, but... Wait, how did you go to Rite Aid at 10 p.m. by yourself in middle school?
Well, no, I was like sobbing, crying, and I said to my dad, I was like, I'm so sorry, I've forgotten that there's a project due tomorrow and I don't have anything. My dad was like, damn it. So I went to Rite Aid. But the thing is, I'm searching all over Rite Aid and I'm like, oh God, this is impossible. There's no way I'm going to be able to create this whole fucking animal cell before tomorrow. And then I saw Advil liquid gels, and I said to myself, the powerhouse of the cell. And it was in that moment where I saw the Advil liquid gels, I said, I can do this.
Fuck yeah.
That is my powerful, empowering story. Where when I literally was running around, and I was like, because people were making cakes and like fucking piñatas and all this fucking dumb shit to make it look like a cell. And I was like, there are no found objects that can make this animal cell. And then I saw the Advil liquid gels and I was like, oh, because then I went, oh shit, if I have the liquid gels, then what other like medical thing can I put in there? So
I feel
queer
like,
icons. Yes. And they looked at me when I was putting it in together and they were like, listen, we know you're gay. But we're going to help you out right now.
Listen, no.
We're here to help out right now, but you need to do some talking to yourself.
Yeah, you need to look in the mirror, figure out what's going on. But I feel like that is such an artist's mindset. Like, even when you think you don't have anything, and then, like, you just see something that sparks everything, and you're just like, I can do this.
Right?
I got it now.
Totally.
Yeah.
And isn't it funny that, like, you know, like, fuck school projects in middle school, yet I still hold that in my heart, that moment where I was like, Advil liquid gel, you sparked the spark of creativity,
right? And I think
yes.
Oh, I think
Go
this
ahead.
is a good time to take a break.
All right.
And we're back. Okay, so I think that a really interesting one to talk about, because I know there's a lot of discourse on TikTok about it, is Regina being a queer icon.
Oh, Regina George from Mean Girls. Yes. I only specified on the off. On the off
chance
just
that people
it's
are like, Regina King? Regina Hall?
Who love them. But,
yeah.
Okay, interesting. What are your first thoughts? Because I have a lot of thoughts immediately, but what are yours?
My initial thought is that you and I have said this like for a while now, and I'm glad that people are starting to see the light of this, because like, yeah, like we were just like, she's gay.
Right. Yes. Like literally she's
gay, and she has so much internalized homophobia that she just takes it all out on Janice.
Yes. Definitely. But here's my question. Does that necessarily make her a queer icon? Well, I guess so.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, the thing that is sort of funny is who gets quoted the most is her. It's not Lindsay Lohan. Like, the people who care the most about, like, quoting Regina George.
Right.
Like, the gays, they're not, like, they're not going, uh-oh, bye, Aaron.
Or, like, uh-oh, maybe that was only okay if Janice said it.
Start crying and apologizing. It's like, work, bitch, cry and apologize.
Can I just say the gays are not quoting, no, what are you saying about? Even though they should.
Oh, that's the best. It's like, secret, what are you saying about?
What are you saying about? Literally.
Okay. I've got real queer icons for you. Real queer icons.
Okay, I'm ready.
I would say this is a subgrouping, and you will know exactly what this is.
Okay.
Small lapdogs that bad things happen to in movies. That's the whole thing. I'll break it down again. Small lapdogs that have bad things happen to in movies. Not like big Doberman, like cool dogs. Not like Fox and the Hound, like, you know, not like Air Bud kind of shit. Like the small, like Percy.
Okay. So immediately my mind goes to that little shit, Scrappy Doo.
Oh, he's definitely gay. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, that's why I said Percy.
You said Percy.
Because
Percy
I believe
Percy's
there's,
weird.
I mean, Pocahontas in general is littered with queer characters. Littered. Go through every character that you think is not queer right now and tell me why it's only the chief.
What about John Smith?
Yeah.
What about John Rolfe?
By the way, that was that was like, I agree. It was like, but it was also, I took a pause to be like, no, he's straight.
He's pretty fucking straight. John Rolfe, though, is a little gayer than John Smith.
Is he the one with the beret?
Yes.
Do I have to say anything?
There's your fucking answer.
Beret. Unless it is Monica Lewinsky or someone saying bonjour.
Also, side note, I think you would like rock a beret.
Wait, you say I would rock a beret?
I think you would.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Huh. Okay. Wow.
I think you should give them a shot.
Ooh, if you put beans in a beret and it shakes, is it a maraca beret?
Maraca beret, yeah. Oh my god,
that's another drag queen.
Really though, maraca beret, or like macabre.
Macabre beret.
Macabre Baraka.
Barack Obama. Hey, what are you supposed to be for Halloween? Oh, I'm Macabre Barack Obama. Oh. Ooh, okay, I've got a queer thing for you.
Peppa Pig.
Not doing the ice bucket challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Making the conscious decision
to
go, no, I don't want to put myself on camera covering myself in ice.
Waterboarding myself with ice cubes for the world to see.
Is in doing it instead of donating $100. Like, that was the whole thing, is people were like, I have to do the ice. Like, every fucking rotted celebrity that went like, I have to do the ice bucket challenge. You're doing it so you don't have to pay money to an organization. And to me, I'm like, listen, it's not in the bank, and I'm also at a good temperature right now. And to me, there is not doing the ice bucket challenge, chef kiss boundaries.
The only one that I really did remember was, when Crisp Rat and Anna Faris were together and they did their thing.
And she was like, oh, wow. Oh, wait. Is she
so cold.
Wait, does Anna Faris play the old man in the dub version? Oh, wow. What a way to go.
Let's play a game.
You're gonna die.
Let's say that I take your marbles and you're gonna die.
Literally.
Oh my god. Oh,
wait.
Shelly
yes.
from House Bunny. So queer. Icon.
Oh,
Nick.
I actually think that's one of our best. Even though I didn't immediately laugh, I laughed. I'm happy. I'm like, what I mean by that is, you're absolutely right. She is a queer icon that people don't talk about. She kind of, the thing that movie does pretty well is, I think it came out when we were still feeling some dumb way about Playboy bunny people. And, like, I walked away from that movie being like, oh, they're just like, it's like dumb, but it's not like negative energy in the world some. I think that's like what it is for me. Is like I feel like Shelley and House Bunny is like a positive, good thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yes, I'm ready.
The Twister in Twister.
In Twister.
Because
Mama, no, I think the Twister is homophobic.
do you? Okay, because here's my thing. So here we go. That argument again of homophobic or deeply, deeply rooted in pride. I think the Twister is a queer icon because, first of all, could there be anything more campy than a movie about a tornado? It's just a tornado. Like it's like
that is pure camp, actually.
Rain
right?
the movie, Clouds the movie,
Clouds. I would watch Rain the movie.
Like the producers went. So we have this movie idea. It's about
a tornado.
She has a person, but the other thing too. The other reason why she's very camp and to me is very queer icon, is if you watch. I don't know when the last time you watched Tornado.
Never.
That's not the name of the movie. I don't know the last time you watched Tornado.
Wait, is it not?
No, it's called Twister.
Oh. I'm like mixing it up with Sharknado in my mind.
So whenever the fucking tornado gets close to the main characters, it like disappears. Like it never kills them. It always just spooks them a little. It's in for a little spooking. It's like a light sort of, and also it's just so different from the fucking Oklahoma plain lands of it. So to me, Twister's like, hi, I'm bringing a different energy to this fucking rotted flat land.
Chaos.
And in my opinion, even if it's not deserved,
okay,
what a float in the Pride Parade.
That would
just a
be
wretched fucking tornado. And modern day Helen Hunt. Oh my god. Can I tell you one of the fucking weirdest, the last one on this list, and I'm going all out of order, the last one on this list, and it was like right before I texted you, it's just oxen.
Just oxen. Oxen.
like oxen that you would see like in
multiple
like a field.
ox.
But not like an ox, like a sea of oxen.
A sea of oxen. Yeah.
Yes.
Super, super queer.
Super. Wait, I have such a good one.
Okay, go.
Snakes who talk seductively in anything.
So like the one at the beginning of Harry Potter.
The one at the beginning of the Harry Potter.
I'm from
the
Burma.
The snake from Adam and Eve. Come on.
Oh yeah.
What is on your list next?
Okay, I have stretch fabric.
Get the fuck out of here. Because
You have it too?
No, but I have something similar. Well, okay, bouncing off of stretch fabric, because the one I was looking at is tie-dye. Although...
Mama, I'm wearing tie-dye stretch fabric right now.
Although, there's a contingency. Let me try again. There is...
Macabre Barack Obama.
Macabre? Who are you supposed to be? Oh, I'm Macabre Barack Obama. Oh. And then the person goes, well, why didn't you just say you're like spooky Barack Obama? Or like scared, like undead or zombie. Like, no, I am Macabre Barack Obama.
Say it out loud. It's not as fun.
Okay. But I was going to say, so tie-dye. I think tie-dye can go either super queer or super homophobic.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like tie-dye, like homophobic war veterans wear tie-dye a lot.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard. I mean, you're right, but good God. That is so gay.
Yeah.
That's time they took.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong demographic.
Well, here's a question. No, you're right. That is something I've seen. But you know what is interesting is they don't tie-dye like manlier colors. I've never seen like a fucking like brown tie-dye.
It's always pink and green.
Because they don't want to look like shit-stained t-shirts.
What was the shit tie-dyed with? Actual shit.
Well, see, now that sounds more gay than homophobic. But here's the thing. No question tie-dye has been part of the parade.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
But does tie-dye itself deserve a float?
Oh, float.
I don't think so.
Ooh, I have a good one. There's a certain kind of 90s nostalgia that to me is like a very sort of like voyeur vicarious kind of 90s nostalgia that to me is dripping with queer pride.
Yes.
And that is any as seen on TV product and commercial. Buy blow pens, elastic plastic, gack.
Are you fucking kidding me? Blow pens?
Okay, do you have anything on your list?
Oh, I said everyone from Recess.
Yes. Everyone? Even TJ?
TJ, yeah.
So TJ to you does not give off kind ally.
He does, but he also I think he kind of fucks around too.
The fucking, honestly, the two queerest people that jumped in my mind is the glasses kid and the old crone woman.
Gus, Muriel, Miss Finster.
Yes, definitely queer.
And Randall. Randall's fucking gay.
Which one's the one with the glasses who's like a brown noser?
Gus?
You know what I'm talking. Am I using the right term? A brown noser?
No, Randall is the brown noser. Gus is the glasses.
Who is the one who's like, I'm going to tell on all of you because I'm a piece
Randall.
of shit? That's Randall. Randall is definitely gay.
Yeah.
Randall is definitely gay.
Upside Down Girl, very gay.
Ashley A, Ashley B, Ashley C are gonna experiment, and I guess we stand their journey or whatever.
I think that in every like Mean Girl crew or whatever, the leader of the Mean Girls is always the gayest, and I live by that. I stand by that.
So, with that, you
Ashley
believe that Heather
Chandler,
the main
is gay.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the one who's like a little, not the one who takes the scrunchie. The one who kind of befriends Winona Ryder. Which one is she?
Heather,
McNamara. She seems to me very queer.
Really? She seems the straightest to me. Interesting.
Really? I really think the one who's like super Shannon Doherty, she seems very straight to me.
No, I think she is.
Because she's evil. No, I'm kidding.
Well, yeah, she's evil, but also I think she's in love with Heather Chandler, and that's her whole like thing.
Oh.
Her whole like reasoning for like, I want to like, when you're younger and you are a queer femme. No. When you're a young queer femme, the lines between I want to be this person and I want to fuck this person are very like blurred.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think that's I find that to be a very interesting point. The idea that the leader of like girl cliques is always
gay.
Oh, is Kate from Lizzie McGuire gay?
Yes, absolutely, she is.
Interesting. Okay, I feel that. Okay, I've got one on my list that you're gonna. It's interesting. We'll see how you feel. I personally feel that in A Christmas Carol, every ghost is incredibly iconic, queer icon. But yes, I think A Christmas Carol is about a closeted old gay man who gets visited by three ghosts who are just living in an oblivion of time.
Anyway, okay, so the one that I was gonna say.
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
Oh, yeah. Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yes!
Absolutely.
Bear is so gay.
Also, that whole house. That whole house.
the bear is gay. The big blue house is gay.
Here's the thing. When that show turns off, he throws some erotic art up on those walls. He throws some fucking...
He loves a good phallic object.
He loves a black and white photo of fornication.
Yes.
Like, they're like, put that away, we're filming. And then when the cameras go down, the statues come out.
And we just, like, we love him because he's so jolly.
We do. He's so jolly.
He's so fucking jolly.
Makes you such a good fucking cup of oolong or yerba mate. He's like, I make my tea like I make my scotch. You sip it.
I would love to hang out with him.
I was going to say, oh, definitely Baron the Big Blue Float.
Mary?
Oh, I've got a good one real fast. So I guess you could, listen, Hilary Duff as Lizzie McGuire, that's a very obvious queer icon to me.
Yes,
like, I feel like that's right there. However, an underrated queer icon
Gordo?
is when Hilary Duff turns around and is vocally dubbed in This Is What Dreams Are Made Of. That person, that combination of voices and wig, when you don't even say her face, then the butt shimmy, the dream.
Anytime that Hilary Duff's voice is dubbed is extremely queer.
That's a queer icon.
Also, the animated version of Hilary Duff is extremely queer.
Yes.
Like, way more queer than actual Hilary Duff.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because sometimes her jokes don't land, but she keeps going.
Yeah.
There's nothing gayer than that.
There's nothing gayer than knowing that you're a flop and you just keep on flopping.
You just keep showing up.
Yeah. Okay, so honorable mentions that we don't really have to, like, go into. The Starbucks lady. Hello.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Wait. No, that's so good. Because Starbucks is so fucking mainstream, right? You think, okay, fucking anybody Starbucks, iced coffee. That is a queer, a very obvious queer icon. The lady, though. The herself. Damn. Go on.
Supreme Leader Snoke. And I feel like he rides the, is he gay or is he homophobic?
Or is he homophobic?
Right, exactly.
The aesthetic, though, of his ship. Red? Fucking
gay.
Deliciously queer. Yes. Deliciously queer. Honestly, I feel like Snoke and Bear in the Big Blue House are the same level of, like, comfort.
But the thing is, like, I don't ship them like I do with Rainbow Fish.
No. I am not shipping Snoke from Star Wars with Bear in the Big Blue fucking house. But I do ship the house and the red aesthetic.
I do ship the ship.
I ship the ship and the house.
Yes.
The blue house itself.
Yes.
The gorgeous blue and that gorgeous red. All right. So I'll do the same thing. I'll do my honorable mentions. Yes. First of all, CVS receipts. Is there anything campier?
Yeah.
Is there anything
She's
campier?
Pure camp.
They know it's ridiculous. Right?
Yes.
No, but it actually, like, listen, we can be like, oh, that's camp. This is camp. And does CVS receipts get a fucking float? Absolutely
she does.
Absolutely she does. And she's the best float. She's the best float.
She rivals Mrs. Claus. Let me tell you.
And you can also make that float super sexual or super family friendly.
Right.
More honorable mentions. The Grandma and Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh my God, gay.
Like, that was when I thought of this episode. I was like, oh my God, she's like, she makes quesadillas. She rides motorcycles. Her hair, her blue shirt. She is with her girlfriend that whole movie, and we love that for her.
Love it.
Zenga.
Gay.
I don't know one straight dude who did Zenga.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to, like, sort of, say, like,
to generalize or whatever, but also,
but, like, Zenga to me felt like if you had a Zenga, you were connecting with your heart and your soul. Villains that fall to their death.
Absolutely.
Because it's not someone... I real quick, I had never caught on to the fact that the reason why, like, Disney cartoons do that, and it had never, like, occurred to me, was so their hero is not committing some sort of murder to get rid of their antagonist.
Oh, yeah.
I've never like read this, but like it just kind of occurred to me suddenly.
That makes
It's
so
like
much sense.
the fact that the villain dies at their own hand
Peril,
or their
yeah.
own stupidity puts your hero out of like a situation of being like, oh my god, I just murdered somebody.
I think of Gaston immediately.
And then do you think, whoa, whoa, whoa? And it's always like kind of a goofy scream before you know that they're cutting away from him, cutting away from his innards by rocks at the bottom.
Oh.
But it's so, isn't that so weird though? It's like the villain fell to their death, and you know that there's no realm where it was not a gruesome death.
Right.
Also, I mean, this is an obvious one, is the Wicked Witch of the West melting. Very obvious queer icon.
But
she's melting.
Yeah.
Her body is melting.
Nobody talks about that.
Nobody talks about that. They're just like, she's melting. And I'm like,
melting.
yeah.
No, she's literally melting.
She's literally melting. Okay. Wait, you're going to love this. Any animated penguin except for villainous ones from Pebble and the Penguin.
Okay, so like Mumble from Happy Feet, gay.
Yeah, like Wheezy from Toy Story 2.
Gay. I actually had Rex the dinosaur on here.
Oh, there's a lot of queer energy in Toy Story for sure.
Right. Yeah.
I actually feel very cheated out of Jessie having a queer story. They made her straight with Buzz, and
I know. I did not
was
like that.
No, it's her and Bo Peep.
They are gay.
Like, living in, like, a mountain cottage wearing flannels.
Gays. Yeah, they're cottagecore gays, for sure.
Jessie, flannels, Toy Story 5. Weather people with green screen. They were doing green screen before any of us were. You know, you hear these actors like, it's so hard to act with a green screen. Fucking blow your ass back to 1981 and know that every morning you're staring at nothing. Like, you shot Avengers, Endgame, and it was hard because you were talking to a tennis ball. There's no rain. There's no, when they do that, and look what's going to happen here. And you know how they blow and then, like, the wind does a fucking thing? That's not really there. Oh, very potentially all gay or potentially homophobic. Every Candyland character.
Plumpy.
Plumpy is gay. Plumpy's gay.
I'm
Queen
sorry.
Frost.
I don't know if we've talked about this, but the name Grandma Nut? Camp.
I honestly think any grandma, it goes, I think, under the umbrella of Mrs. Claus, is any grandma in any animated, any children's thing.
Queer icon.
Is radiating queer energy. Because it's usually just her. She's fucking making cookies.
Yeah.
But you know that, about 30 years ago, she had a cabin in the mountains where she would wear flannels.
Totally. But I'm sorry. Grandma Nut?
Grandma.
I think of this so often. And I think of, like, why would you name a kid's character Grab My Nut?
Grab My Nut?
Yeah.
Hail. Because it's not rain.
What the hail?
What the hail? Because snow, we know snow. Snow is very mainstream and, sun and rain and all that shit. Hail. Anytime there is hail, don't you go, oh, hail. Oh, it hailed? Oh, fuck, there was hail? Like, the woman is too stunned to speak every time there's hail. And hail at Pride Parade, absolutely.
Ouch.
Ow. You're correct. And then my final one is Jamie Lee Curtis in Freaky Friday.
In any role.
Yes, but Freaky Friday.
Yes.
When Lindsay Lohan in the body of Jamie Lee Curtis picks out that lovely gown and boots and does the shit to her hair.
Boots the house gown.
Precisely. I feel like, that's a not obvious. Like, it's obvious when I say it, but I feel like people don't talk about that.
People don't talk about it, and they should, because she fucking murdered that role.
She goes on a talk show and starts screaming.
Yeah, and she goes, senescence in retrograde. And let me tell you, I would
prefer
much
senescence
rather,
in retrograde
right,
than Mercury.
than Mercury retrograde. I would rather talk about senescence in retrograde.
Senescence.
She goes, what's senescence in retrograde?
Senescence. Well, so this has been delightful.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
And don't forget to, if you're listening, let us know some of your favorite non-obvious queer icons. The ones that
They
we missed.
have to be non-obvious. No.
Yeah. I mean, also obvious ones. Some of you, just your favorite queer icons. Let us know.
Favorite queer icons.
Ones that we missed or ones that we did not think about.
And ones that are on the rise.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye.
Bye.